ho, ho! What is this? In addition to the countdown to freedom, we also have a new War Bond trailer, and it looks spicy as heck.
I just want you to know that even though you tried to terminate me, revenge is not an idea we promote on my planet.
Oh, well, that's good.
But we're not on my planet, are we?
No.
This all looks awesome. I was actually just bringing this up in low sodium last night. We were all hoping that the chemical weapons from Helldivers 1 came back into our arsenal. Well, wait, hold on. Does Arrowhead have my comms tapped or something? If so, again, hi Joel. Also, incendiary grenade launcher, please. You might also want to consider bringing back that orbital napalm barrage, too. I think everybody really liked that one. Anyway, I have been given advanced information to do an in-depth analysis, so let's dive right onto this chemical hell, starting with the armor. Ordinarily, I would criticize the highlighter barf yellow color scheme, but this time it actually works at creating this whole armored hazmat suit theme. I personally keep one of these around in case I need to spend any significant amount of time on Reddit, so I would know. The first on our list is the AF-02 Hazmaster Armor, cute name, providing medium armor and possessing the advanced filtration passive. Just like the inflammable passive, you will see stiff resistance to damage from a particular element, possibly in the realms of 70 to 90%, and this will protect you from gas effects and corrosive chemical weapon discharges. Yes, this is something I personally very much wanted. Armor that actually feels like armor and provides a unique effect. Arrowhead R&D has been cooking, and we are going to eat well next week. Meanwhile, this death metal-looking Krieger over here is rocking out the AF-50 Noxious Ranger armor, providing light armor and possessing the same advanced filtration passive. Wait, does this mean that these armors will also provide damage reduction against termited bile attacks? Anyone at Arrowhead, if you would like to reach out for further comment on this, please don't hesitate. I'm on Discord all the time, and my work email is publicly listed. If this is true, these armors could become goated with the sauce, busting it down democratic style against the bug swarm. Okay, Pond, you're at like a 13 on excitedness. You gotta rein it back into like a 4 or something. Deep breaths? Well, actually, with the first weapon on our list, that might not be such a great idea. The TX-41 Sterilizer is a weapon akin to the Flam 40, but instead of sticky napalm, it's blasting enemies down with a noxious, corrosive blast of bug spray. I'm assuming this also melts metals, so bots aren't going to be left out when it comes to everyone's favorite game on Super Earth, Geneva Convention Bingo. Now, it's been a running meme for some time to have a guard dog flamethrower, and Arrowhead R&D has been tapping your communications too. We are going to get exactly that, at least not yet, with the advent of the AT-TX-13 Dog Breath Stratagem. We'll be gifted with an autonomous drone that will be firing streams of bug spray on enemies that violate your personal space. Next up, we have the standard fare of color patterns for the Pelican, Hellbot, and Exosuits, just in case you want your prized mech to look like a walking Mountain Dew advertisement. Honestly, I kinda like them. No complaints here. This war bond will also come with a pair of utilities. First is the G4 gas grenade, which had been hinted at prior in a special covered by my Super Earth rival, Coretta Kelly. Just as before, I'm assuming this will be a mix of corrosive and noxious elements, so it'll kill bots as well as bugs. I can definitely see myself using quite a few of these. There is also the P11 stim pistol, which does exactly what it sounds like. It fires darts containing our usual brand of battlefield stimulant, but at a lower dose. For bonus points, the weapon itself looks like a Red Bull can. The big question on my mind is, does this weapon interact with the experimental infusion booster? If so, this could become a simply amazing tool of squad support. This one also wasn't actually produced by Arrowhead R&D, but by Permacure, the primary manufacturer of our stims. Good to see some corporate cooperation happening behind the scenes to give our Caped Crusaders some extra oomph on the front lines. There's also some other themed cosmetics, such as the standard of safe distance banner and cape, which doesn't look bad at all. I kind of like the green and black motif that they're going for. Same with Patient Zero's Remembrance, which really fills me with an urge to do the do. There are also... Oh, sweet Liberty, this is going to be tough to get through without laughing. Emotes, first of which is the natural gas extraction, which involves pulling another Helldiver's finger. Cute, Arrowhead. Then there's also the Ew victory emote, which is something I say often when you fluffers come back covered in bug guts. It's just that with these weapons, they don't break carapace, so you will remain relatively clean. You'll just smell like an episode of Breaking Bad. This might not be an improvement. Lastly, we've got a player title, Expert Exterminator, and I really like this one. Makes it feel like we're just fumigating planets in the TQZ, which is not exactly an inaccurate description of what we do. That's been Liberty's Latest with me, Pondera the Radio Angel. All of this will be available for fleet-wide distribution on September 19th, and between this and the massive, almost comedically large buffs happening on the 17th, Space Marine 2 better be bringing its A game if they don't want their player base lured back by everyone's favorite angel and her siren song of democracy. I'm just kidding. You know I love you, Astartes. I think our two communities are gonna get along just fine. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.